What's up, everybody?
We're back with another one.
We are back with another one.
With another hit, y'all.
I don't know what episode this is, but I think this is going to be one of those episodes, kind of like the last one, where we just kind of meander around stuff. Maybe we'll get to like a defining topic for it, but who knows?
Who knows?
But one thing I do want to say is something you said, like a couple episodes ago.
A couple episodes ago? Like, how many?
Yeah.
How many ago?
I'd probably say about 10 episodes ago.
Yeah. Huh?
I don't know how long I don't know how long it's been since you said something like this, but we were talking about lyrics that can be misinterpreted, right?
Yeah.
And it was a lyric that you said from someone else. It said, the person said, "Dress it up and make it real for me."
Yeah.
Who said that?
That was a couple of episodes ago.
Who said that?
That was Future, the rapper Future.
Oh, dang. Shoot, I thought it was somebody else. Because I was about to say Future said the same thing.
So you never thought the whole time you thought it was somebody else?
No, because I thought you might have said a different rapper for some reason.
No, it was Future. I never said his name. Remember I said I want to say their name.
Oh, okay.
I say I don't want to say their name, you know what I'm saying, or nothing, but it was a rapper who was all those guys. I think it was me, you, and him saying too, I think. That was good. That was loud. Yeah, that was. So you heard that song, now you finally heard it.
I'm like, what?
You heard it, right?
Yes.
Dress it up and make it real for me, like.
What does that mean?
I want to ask him myself. I don't want to go by nobody else.
It's like, again, I said this before. I said, I have a feeling on what it could possibly mean, but it's still not definite. Like, I'm not sure what it might mean.
I did mine too. I mean, mine ain't conclusive, but I have my idea of what he probably mean, and I hope it's not that, but because I don't think, I mean, why would you say dress it up and make it real for me? I mean, if you talk about a female, why would you say make it real for me? I understand the dress it up part, but then when you say dress it up and make it real for me.
It's like it gets a little blurred for a minute. Like,
make what real for you.
What
like,
real?
I don't know. Maybe help. I don't know.
And it's like little things like that. It's kind of funny to me. Like, dang, I don't know if you've seen it. It's an animated movie. I don't know if we talked about it or if you've seen it. It's called Zootopia.
Y'all see Zootopia?
You
seen rabbit?
Yeah. And I was like, the whole movie is supposed to be a racism analogy, right?
I guess so. Different animals, yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking to myself, like, I don't think the racism analogy makes sense within the concept of the film. Because if you think about it, if you think about it, what else are the predators supposed to eat?
And what I'm saying, they eat
every
meat.
other animal is alive.
And then the lion was the judge execution. He was basically the king of the jungle. So the lion called, and y'all got a president. Y'all got the lion. He's a predator, top predator. And he's the boss. Then he was the one relapsed. Who relapsed?
I think it was you might be talking about the weasel. You know, the one that was going like savage and stuff.
No, not the weasel. The one. It was the goat. The one who was behind everything. And we
relapse.
We thought it was a lie. She like.
Yeah, that's what threw me off. The word relapse. I'm thinking of like going back.
Because
to
you know the lions used to be predators and they don't eat meat no more. I mean, they don't eat the little rodent. They all coexist now.
Yeah.
And they used to eat them back in the day. That's why I meant relapse when I said that. But
okay.
It's not the matter of fact. When I come to think about it, it's not the lion who's a part of the thing. It was the little white goat.
Yeah, they were trying to say like, you know, the prey is usually the ones who like call themselves the prey are usually, you know.
That's why I'm thinking like the whole movie. I'm like, oh, the lion probably behind this savage shit. The lion, because he the predator. It's the little goat.
And they tried to give you that. They tried to trick you into thinking that it was the lion
was the lion,
because of that scene where they were in that little area, that container for the other like predators that they kept them in.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
So like they try and trick you into thinking that it's him.
So I'm like the whole time, like, man, it's this nigga. It's this nigga here.
But no, it was the little.
And why why would you want to do? And you don't think to yourself like, why would she want to be savages and you be the first one they get at? You the weakest link. You the first one they gonna eat.
So like when everybody goes back to their primal ways.
Exactly.
You're gonna be on the menu.
And that's what kind of threw me off at the end. Like, oh, it's her. She's shooting everybody up with these savage needles, you know.
Yeah, she got all the other like I think it was goats and stuff. I think it was sheep. Yeah.
What was? Oh, it was a sheep.
Yeah, the lady was a sheep.
Okay. But
and then like she had other sheep cooking it up.
Still the weakest link. They still gonna have to her first. It doesn't matter.
Don't make no sense.
No sense. But it was a good movie though. I can give you
it was a good movie. The thing is, like, I still can't get over the fact that
y'all gotta forgive me. I'm not even cut you off, but I just want to say y'all gotta forgive me because I'm just some sort of a big kid. Like far as like movie wise, I love like I love action. I love radar movie, but I also can down to to the kids movies. I love kids movies too, like animation movies in particular.
Oh no, this is the internet. This is the internet. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of grown,
I know they like this old nigga watching all these young little kid shows. Yeah.
Hey, look, a lot of kid shows. A lot of people don't give kid shows enough credit because some of them are able to tackle themes like racism.
They might want to give it to credit in public. I'm sitting behind closed door. They sitting there laughing at the little. I ain't ashamed.
Like one of my dad's favorite animated movies is The Incredibles.
Oh, I ain't gonna. That's one of my favorites too, though. Think about it. How could it not be? Incredibles is good.
Plus it doesn't really.
The best.
It
Finding Nemo, Toy Story.
If anything, Incredibles isn't really even a kids movie at that. When you think about it,
because all the crazy references that we had in
it's not even just the references; it's the themes itself. Because you got people committing genocide in the first one.
Trying to kill everybody.
Trying to kill all the superheroes.
That was part 2.
No, that was part 1.
When they tried to kill all the superheroes, though.
Yeah, Syndrome. Oh no, on the yacht, that was part 2. Part 2 was the.
So they tried to take over the
They tried
heroes. They put the glasses on them.
Yeah, take over the heroes and then make
hypnosis.
Yeah. I didn't understand like the villain's plan, like Screensaver. That's her name?
That was her name, Screensaver.
Yeah. I didn't understand the plan though. Because if the point was to make superheroes illegal, weren't they already illegal during the beginning of the movie?
But she wanted them to turn. She wanted to control them and make her bend to her will. So they can either do good or do bad. Anyway, you see they were doing bad. They were kidnapping kids.
No, but you gotta remember though, in the backstory, right? Her dad got shot because he went to go call the superheroes instead of going into the safe room.
So she was trying to get all the superheroes in one spot and kill them?
Not necessarily kill them.
Just control them?
Control them first, and then I think kill them, maybe. Again, the plan doesn't really make too much sense when you really think about it. Because if they were already illegal before, why would you use your expertise to try and make them legal and then turn them bad so they can be legal?
I'm thinking that was to throw her brother off, to make him think, to make him work with her, so he won't get suspicion. So
that could possibly
because he didn't know anything about the glasses. That's why we actually, he was like, man, we get the glasses. I said, that's a new look. I never seen the glasses. And she was like, I think what she said to him is somebody make it look cool or something like that.
Something along the lines of that.
But he didn't know nothing about the glasses.
Yeah, cause she knows dang well he wouldn't go with that plan.
No, he loves superheroes. I thought it was him at first because he was a big money, usually be those
I
big
feel like that.
eccentric money millionaires and shit.
The thing is, I didn't think it'd be. I had a suspicion. I had a suspicion that that it was going to be him, but I felt like it would be too obvious to be him.
That's another you could like. It was harder. I know when that pizza boy. When she was saying, I'm like, man,
yeah, come on now. Random pizza boy that just like pops up in the movie.
It was too easy. Like
easy.
Why would he lead you to the spot? He did all this other stuff, and he gonna lead you where you need to be. And then you can tell when she snatched the rag off his face. He was like, look at the day, like, huh?
Like, what happened?
I was like, hold on, I know that way his ass.
My thing is, if we were able to catch on, why didn't Elastigirl catch on?
She did catch on, did she?
No, she caught on when she was talking to the girl who's the screenslaver.
The sister.
Evelyn. That's her name.
I couldn't get her name.
She caught on to it by then, which I feel like that makes no sense. Why would she catch on to that now? Out of like all that time.
Well, she slipped up a couple of times though. You talking about why Incredible Wife didn't catch on? I'm
asking why Elastigirl didn't catch on to the fact that the pizza guy wasn't the actual screenslaver.
Oh, was she she did catch on though.
She ended up catching on, but in my opinion, I feel like she should have caught on as soon as he woke up in a daze talking about what happened as soon as she took off the mask.
I understand that, but you got to think about it. Being in that heat of the moment. Yo, June, everything's going on. You're not thinking of like how you might, first thing you come to your head, you happy to catch him. You don't chase this man all the way down some and stairs across the very across the street and everything. So
you fought him in like this like weird hypnotizing room.
You fought him a little bit.
Okay, I understand.
So your mind right there, you already you just trying to get this a little bit faster down. So that's probably why she didn't recognize it. And I understand that. When she thought about it, when she sat down and had to think about it, she was like, hold on.
I guess.
I mean, I wouldn't be thinking that's not him. I wouldn't be thinking he getting hypnotized right then and there.
I feel like him saying what happened after looking like he just woke up
like a dummy.
That would have set something off. I feel like that would have set something off in me. Like even though the adrenaline's still there, I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, crazy. I chased you all the way over here just to find out it ain't you.
Then they come snatch him up though so quickly before you even get a response from him. So you're not thinking that you saw they came and got him real quick. Then what happened? And the police came.
No. I think they cut to where like the police showed up. It wasn't necessarily like
that. Probably was the was. That could have been the was off too. Well, but I knew it when I'm like, that made me kind of like realize that wasn't him. Like you said when I first seen it, because we watching the movie. We ain't going through that. We got a better chance of analyzing it. So when I seen him go, I knew that wasn't him. And I'm like, why he running? But then when she put it together with it was the glasses he had on. I didn't think it was the glasses at first. You did?
Nah, I didn't really think of the glasses. I saw the movie in theaters, so like I'm more just excited about like the scope of everything,
Yeah.
Because by the time that scene pulls up, we just went through like a whole action scene, a whole scene with like a fight scene in like a dark hypnotizing room.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I'm more focused on like the action and all that type of stuff, rather than, her analyzing the mask, looking at.
Were y'all downhill when you seen it at this, or y'all was in Miami?
We were up here.
Up here, 3D.
Yeah, no.
Already.
Remember, this was like in 2018.
That's what I'm telling you.
Whoa.
Where you in at? Oh, they go right there. Look out, he on the thing. So for blood.
What is that?
I'm not like that. I don't want to kill him, but
hey,
I know you're gonna find over here again. I thought you supposed to be in hibernation, man. All the other bugs gone.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Oh, the grass dying too. Look, the grass was super green. You can tell that. Y'all can tell y'all. We know the season's changing. You can tell the fall coming up because everything's just dying.
Dang.
This grass was green, and then he flew at you, right? Okay, he's still right now. But I want him to fly on me. Then them little bugs they fly on you. Then they'll crawl on you, and you won't even know they on you sometimes because they so small.
Yeah,
You
so
take them all in
slow.
the house. Like you want to know how the hell they get in the house? They'll crawl on your ass and got in the house.
One part that was kind of strange to me in like the beginning of Incredibles 2 was how did Underminer, that's his name, how did Underminer beat Mr. Incredible? How he beat him?
That machine.
No, but come on, bro.
He explained his weakness though.
Nah, come on.
I know he couldn't. He was strong against
You saw his
zero thermal thing. He control him and make him stiff.
But you gotta what?
You remember that thing you shoot him with and he make a man. You talking about what movie? You talking about Incredibles, right?
Incredibles 2. It's the beginning of the movie where they're fighting the Underminer with that big old drill.
He didn't win.
No, I mean like when they were 1-on-1 in the tank in the drill. You saw Underminer hitting combos on Mr. Incredible.
Is Underminer a human or he's a?
He's like a mole person. He's like a mole person.
I'm saying, like, is he human mixed with something, or he just?
I think he might be just like mole mixed with human.
He's a genius or some shit.
He's like the big villain that they hyped up in the first Incredibles, like at the end.
They need to give Mole. They didn't make him Incredible and make Mole one of the characters. He did get away, didn't he? He got away. They got mad because they
no.
the banks.
He. Wait, did
I think he got away? Yeah.
Because I know they stopped.
That's why they shut him down because he stole everything and they still didn't catch the Underminer.
They stopped the drill. They stopped the drill and all.
Yeah, he did
but
that.
They did
catch him.
They didn't catch him.
So that'd be another good story to come out of his origins.
Hold on,
but
check back on the movie. Did they ever like catch him?
No, they didn't catch him.
But I was talking
they
about
stopped it though. They saved they stopped them. But the people people can't understand what you're trying to protect them. So
I'm talking about like the 1-on-1 scene where he's fighting the Underminer and somehow
he got away
and somehow Underminer was able to throw a few punches on him. That's the part that doesn't get me. Mr. Incredible was able to do pull-ups do deadlifts with whole trains. You saw him in the first movie when he was getting back in shape.
Bench press
with the train.
Boy.
He was pulling them, running like the average.
And made them look like 245s on both sides. Made them look like they were 245 pounds on both sides. How he was just throwing it up. But I guess you can feel pain though. I can see you feel pain at the same time.
But how?
Imagine being that strong and still can feel like regular pain. What's the purpose of being that strong then? Because a motherfucker hit you the same way they hit a regular person, you still gonna feel it. But if you hit them, your regular hit ain't gonna be that.
They gonna feel it harder.
You gonna knock them 30 feet back. That's a long way. Well, you can kill a person like that. But imagine, I would love to have a screen like that. But if a person was to ask me, if I could have one superpower, what would it be? I ain't gonna lie, I think it would be, and there's no crazy shit, I think it would be to be invisible.
Think it'd be invisible? I guess you can pull some stuff with that.
Man.
But you gotta think about infrared.
So many banks.
You gotta think about infrared scanners, all that type of stuff.
I don't care, they gonna know it's me. I'm invisible.
But you gotta remember they can still see you rob the bank.
No, but I can walk past people broad daylight while the bank open. Sit right there while the man open the bank to get the money. I just slide right in when he right before he closes it. Then wait for him to open it again and then do it again. I ain't gotta trigger no sounds, no warnings, no nothing. Because you're invisible. You just gotta be patient.
Bro.
You'll be rich if you be patient. That's patience with invisibility. I'd be dangerous. I would literally sit in the bank all night until they go. Everything you touch can turn invisible.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That's your superpower. That's the only one superpower you got though.
One thing,
but people can't turn this invisible. Only objects. No dogs, no animals, none of that can turn invisible. But think about it, you wouldn't want them to turn invisible because they'll get you in trouble.
Oh yeah.
They really get you in trouble. They'll tell you. Well, humans will tell your secret. Probably animals won't. But they can't talk. So why you lucky cold?
Oh yeah. As soon as one argument starts, we already getting tested at a U.S. government
We
facility.
get a damn lobotomy somewhere in like
Area
said,
51.
Yeah, exactly. You took it right out of my mouth.
Getting used for like military experimentation.
Think about it. Shit
Um,
crazy.
One of the most overrated powers, I think, is flight. Because I feel like once you lose control, you're plummeting all the way to the ground.
Yeah.
And not only that, US got drones, they got jets, military jets everywhere.
People gonna see you. Gotta close the door, the bugs.
Some wood.
We got no wood, close the door.
None?
No. She think it's winter time. We can't tell it's summertime, and we don't. She want us to lock the fireplace, but we can't lock the fireplace. It's too hot right now.
It is pretty hot.
I love Gumbo. We love Gumbo. We just.
All right.
She can get away all the time. We spoil her too much. But anyways.
I was saying like you got military fighter jets and drones constantly spying over the air. You know, make sure people like Russia, China, all them places ain't spying on us.
Can knock you down anytime.
So if they see you doing a Silver Surfer flying everywhere,
yeah, exactly.
They're probably gonna either shoot you down or capture you.
Now, if I could do two, I'd probably do flying and invisibility. Cause you can.
I mean, a radar scanner is still gonna pick you up though, because.
But they gotta be finding me. That's what I'm saying. You gotta give them a reason to be looking for you.
Oh, okay.
They're not just gonna spend no money on you looking for you if you no threat. If you sneak you do your well, so you gotta be paid. You sneak through the little cracks, beat the system, and you can do it. Where you with that?
There's like a specific set of powers that some people in my school joke about wanting.
What was that bug? Where you with that? You flying there somewhere?
They flew over there.
Okay, good. Those he far away from us.
Bro, there's a specific set of powers, right?
Uh-huh.
That a bit of my classmates joke about always wanting. And that is they wanna have the combined powers of invisibility, time stop.
Oh, I forgot about that. Time travel.
Nah, they said invisibility, time stop, mind control, and untraceable DNA.
Do time travel. I'll take that back. I won't invisibility. I forgot about it. If I could do time travel, I would steal a thing from Back to the Future. I would go back and get all the bits.
Oh, you gotta think about it. Hold on. You got. Oh man, you think about it.
And be the luckiest man in the world. I'm gonna have everybody scream.
Bruh, you go back to the time that the lottery was doing $1 billion.
Give me
Get the numbers.
Analytics, do it. And come back and I know. Go back to that same year where I know it's gonna where the number gonna play at. And they come with that money. Come back to the future. Right there again. Hey, you gotta.
Infinite money glitch.
But you gotta be careful though, because if you get caught.
Oh yeah, they'll probably take. The IRS is probably gonna take like half of that.
Take your bones, your body. They wanna know how you do this.
And then like you place bets on every single like sports betting app.
Hey.
The money's coming to you like water.
Think about it. If you're gonna be invisible, you gonna try to go be rich anyways. You try to go get all the money you can, be rich anyway. So why not do it with time travel?
Yeah, the thing is, and plus it's not stealing. You know,
no,
you're not stealing anything by by going back in time.
Technically,
and then, placing the proper bets.
Exactly. You might be cheating, but that's not called stealing. But who I'm cheating? I'm just cheating the government.
I'm just like, but don't try and mess up too much with time travel, because one slight movement can get you in a whole different timeline.
Well, think about it. You can't alter it. Now that we know, we see in the end games, but now we know we can't alter the future.
Of course. I was just mainly talking about.
If I didn't see that, I would think like, oh shit, what I want to myself. But
the thing is, like I was more talking about like the conventional way that people talk about time travel, You know, like how Back to the Future talks about time travel.
Yeah.
You go back in time, try not to meet yourself.
That's what I was thinking. Like since the 80s, literally.
Yeah, don't like try and get into a relationship with anybody.
Oh shit.
Because if you end up doing that, you might end up getting with your own grandchildren.
Yeah, that'd be some.
That'd be pretty messed up.
I mean, that'd be a scary thought. I mean, you can't go back. If anything, I'm gonna use it for sex anyways. I want to use it to like breed or go have any all type of like.
You go back to the caveman period. You come back, and then you come back, and then everybody looks like you.
You feel me? Like I won't use that for fornication because that's only for a money thing. Because what you shouldn't do that because like you said, like think about that. You gonna have kids in the future, in the past, when your kids meet your other kids. It's so much that can go on unless you go to different states or different countries.
And it's like, wait, I'm just saying, if you end up marrying a member of the royal family when they were younger, you know, even if you do get to that spot, because you know we're black and all that. Exactly. But even if you do get to that spot, you know, then you have connections to royalty, and now you can go back to America, place those bets, right? Come back to the present. You probably up there with like a lot of the richest people.
So would you go back and marry Queen Elizabeth?
No.
If you had that power, like
the thing is, I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't go back.
But she's totally out. You know, she's totally out of our district. So it'll be straight if you have kids with her.
Me personally, I wouldn't go back to marry anybody. I mean,
well,
I'm just showing y'all the method. Okay.
Yeah.
If time travel were to exist, that's the method.
I'll be in NFL right now. I still do what I love though.
But
I still use it to my ability, to my advantage. But I will still do what I love. I probably still do what I love until I can retire.
Oh, you know what? How about we go back to like
because you don't want to do you want to do something because you don't want nobody get suspicions of watching you how you get all this money. So you want to still do something.
Ooh, how about this? We go back about 6,000 years ago, right?
That's a long ass time.
No, actually no. Go back 2,000 years ago. So like
2,000.
So like year 24.
You talking about
We go to like the Middle East.
Oh shit, where you went at? You owe me somewhere? That bug, where you went at?
I don't know.
Ain't on my head or nothing.
Clothes really dark. Glad I'm wearing a white shirt.
Damn it, man. I thought all the books be gone by this time. You know,
they're still trying to fade out a little bit.
Yeah, you feel me? Like they trying to get their little food out.
There's not too many as they were before.
Well, it was ridiculous. I don't see no more flies or nothing. They dope, but you like you said.
Oh yeah, the flies were brutal.
Brutal, dog. They was savages. They were looking for
there was like a whole pile of them right there.
You drop a little piece of chip like this, and them fries, you go about 100 on one
the
chip.
Fries.
Flies. On one chip. I'm sorry, y'all. They were dangerous. Right. They dangerous, man. They dangerous. Well, they gone now. You know, flies don't live that long, so we just dealt with it for a couple of weeks. Probably a month.
Wait, we were talking about time travel.
Time travel.
Well, what was I about to say? I was about to say, look, go back like 2,000. Go back 2,000 years ago, right? Yeah. Take a trip to the Middle East. You know, you'll see people writing.
Man, you
like,
talking about go back?
Maybe go back. Maybe like see people write.
Color?
I mean, look, the Middle East was filled with like a lot of brown and black people. You know, people from Egypt over there.
And they got dogged.
Oh yeah, they did.
I mean, they definitely got dogged.
They did get their behinds whooped.
Fingers cut off.
I'm just saying,
I read history books.
You could
I don't know how true they is, but that's what they taught us.
I'm just saying, you could go back and watch people. You could watch maybe like the people who wrote the Hebrew Bible.
Damn, that's man. Well, damn.
Like the original, like you could see like the original text.
That's over 10,000 years ago. I mean, well, people will say,
well,
5,
like
but I say
the text as it was written. You know, the Bible's always been there, but we're talking about like, you know, physically being written by like
you know, always wonder about think about Egypt. Like they have all these artifacts in these rooms and these buildings they found inside a pyramid. Like they found, people had to be living in inside the pyramid, so we know that.
Okay.
But how come there was no windows? Bro, like, for real, like,
that is a good question.
How the hell there was no windows, bro?
If you're able to make all these elaborate things with traps and all that, you think you want to see out from time to time.
How they was breathing, like, what oxygen? That had to be some type of energy source or something like.
I think it was mainly because, like,
that should be.
I think it was mainly because, like, at the time, humans were still focused on shelter, mainly.
But they had to be smart to even design some stuff like that inside the pyramid. I just always wanted, like, you never found any window. What a window? So who was living in these pyramids with no windows? Was people living in these?
Like, when did people discover, like, glass planes?
I wish I did.
Glass panes.
That probably be something I go back to.
Yeah, like,
just to see him. I won't be there that long. I just want to see that I zoom back. I just want to know.
You know that picture of like the construction men, having lunch on top of that support beam.
It's old, kind of old.
Yeah, it's an old picture.
Damn.
Black and white.
Yeah.
I want to see how that looked from like down below. Just to like see that picture being took in real time.
Like, I want to see it from the point of view. I want to see it from the point where they shot it from. I want to be that same level because
I don't want to be on no support beam. In my opinion, I don't want to be on no support beam.
But you think that was real? You don't think that was a back screen shot, like a fake back shot?
Maybe like they were using mirrors or something.
Yeah, because in those times they ain't really,
back then you couldn't really get like all them good angles.
Like
you kind of had to use mirrors and stuff to like trick the camera.
And they have all these rotating cameras, these 3D cameras and shit like that. And we definitely know that.
I mean, this was like, I think that picture was like,
the government did.
I think that picture was like the 20s or 30s, so maybe they did have something along the lines of that. You know what?
What's up, Charlie?
You know what? I go back to 1878, right? We go to we disguise yourself, right? We go to a horse race.
You said 1878?
Yeah.
What made you pick that particular year?
Because
particular year.
So we go back there, right? Disguise ourselves, obviously, because we're black. So
a white face.
White face, yeah. So we're gonna go to a horse race, and we're gonna see somebody taking like, I think it was like them taking multiple pictures, right? We see the first movie being made. That's the first movie. Like, bruh, we can see the first movie, like the first like movie being made.
That's interesting.
Or like we go to maybe the 1800s. Maybe we go to like an 1800s theater.
No.
Go see that one train film. It was a film about just a train pulling up to the station.
That was the first year of the movie?
Like, I think that was like late 1800s, around that time.
Then let's do one better. Let's go back to who first directed the movie. Who the first
director
of that movie? Who literally
he might tell us to go away.
You know what I'm saying?
Black Monkey.
You know what I'm saying? He might not do it down. Because I'm sure he had all those white, blue-eyed blondes or blue-eyed blonde man. Period. Women, all man. Doing their movies. But it was that time. So, but what was the first black man actor? I forgot his name. It's called him a sellout. I forgot his name, man.
I mean,
if y'all know who that is, y'all do your homework and look that up. I know who it is. I'm just messing with y'all, because I want y'all to do the homework. Whoa, Charlie.
Hey, speaking of movies and history, I find it funny how people will always say something like, "Oh, the Jews control most of the media," even though the biggest media conglomerate now,
they just
Disney,
happen to be Jew. That's all it is, really. It just
I feel like that's more of a coincidence. Like it could be true. Because I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything about anything.
Man, they know how to manage their money. Why you think all Jews are accountants and things like that? They I'm not saying that to be funny, but they really know how to manage their money. We ever heard of a Jew going bankrupt or some crazy stuff? You ever heard that? Never.
I was just saying,
I
like,
got to tell how many black people I heard go bankrupt. I got to tell how many white people I heard go bankrupt. I mean, Jews are white, but I'm saying culture-wise.
I just found it kind of funny how people will say that like Jews control most of the media, but
I wouldn't say all that.
But if you look at like the largest media conglomerate right now, Disney, right? The owner of Disney, Walt Disney, he was back in like World War II. He was like one of the few supporters of the Nazis.
I'm sure he was. His name Walt Disney.
Walt.
Walt.
Off the top of your head, name somebody named Walt who isn't Disney.
How come we never met another person named Disney? That ain't named Disney. I know
they probably get sued by Disney.
I never went, but it could be kin to him. It could be a bloodline or something. We don't know.
Yeah, did the bloodline ever stop? Is there still kids?
He had a son.
He did.
But his son died a long time ago too. I guess. Well, you never know. Some probably had kids, and people who run Disney probably alone. You know what I'm saying? Long lines of his, long blood of his lines. That's was offsprings and stuff like that. His kids, offsprings, grandkids. Because I'm sure they have kids and they had kids and the kids took. The kids followed their footsteps and they took over. Come on, it happened like that. It's somebody in there that's still some kin of him.
Or maybe
we just don't know.
Or maybe it's like since Walt Disney's son, he was the son of somebody who's really famous, so he probably got with a lot of women, and they probably had kids.
He had
with
money.
him.
Think about it.
So like he probably has some offspring he don't know about.
And then you was a young guy in the days when people didn't have no money. You had money. You was born in money, and your dad was Walt Disney. So I don't know. Man, I know he was
that's
strange.
the biggest thing. If your dad is known for creating one of the most iconic cartoon characters, Mickey Mouse, also like being in charge of one of if not the first fully animated movie, that's crazy to think about.
Think about it.
The women come to you.
I mean,
despite how
and that time too. You got to think about that time. That time they was in, it wasn't like it. And not how it's now. It ain't like how it is now. Where women got so many options and men got so many options. Cause so many rich people, everybody got money. Yeah. That time, when you walked in this, I'm sure everybody knew who you was because you probably was one of the richest. What was he nationality? What's their nationality? Is they?
I think Walt.
They from America? Cause they like they don't sound like no American name.
Yeah, it sounds more European.
Yeah, Walt Disney. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, again, he was supporter of the Nazi Party.
It could have been
European. He might have been like some sort of Austrian.
Yeah, think about him.
Or Czech.
Hitler loved the Europeans. You know what up?
Yeah.
And we did all the Olympics, and we did most of this.
Except the Jews that lived there.
Sorry, but that'd be a good thing to use your time to go to make Hitler change his mind about doing it to people.
Either that.
Nobody said Hitler was stupid, but what he did was stupid.
Either that, or maybe convince his brother not to run away at such a young age. That probably messed him up in the head. Like going through all that abuse.
Go back to what the Polish try to admit. No, not the Polish. I think it was the Polish.
Nah, I feel like that'd be too late at that point.
Slavery, though. We could stop them from doing slavery.
Slavery?
Yeah, the Polish are the ones who invented the slavery trade. They made money.
I thought it was like maybe like Spain, Portugal, or the UK.
No. I gotta look at it. I gotta look it up again. I get a chance, but it's not those. It's the Polish, the Poland.
Hold up, look it up right now, just so we don't look, just so you don't look like.
Who was the first people to invent the slave trade?
The trade of enslaved Africans in the Atlantic has its
Portuguese.
origins, and the
I knew it had to have been somewhere like
I know it was somewhere. I kept saying Polish. I don't know why I said Polish.
Because Portuguese, yeah.
Yeah, it's the Portuguese, y'all. And that was serious shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just come. We ain't just made that out just now. She said that just now. Y'all heard it.
So like, I don't think we'd be able to convince them though, because remember, we're still in like.
It had to start off with one person though.
We're still in like the early stages of humanity as a whole. Yeah. So morals are like completely different around this time.
What about Jim Jones?
Who's Jim Jones?
The guy who poisoned all the people with a drink, made all Oh, you don't know about that? I thought that's
No, I don't know
Jim
about that.
Jimmer was the guy who he got a whole bunch of people he was he was a fake preaching these people the wrong thing, telling these people, oh, if you drink this stuff, you gonna live through me forever. You know, they drink all them thousands of people drink all that stuff. They were giving him money and everything, and they drank the juice and all of them died.
Yeah, we just
That was Jim Jones. You look it up when you get a chance. And we get to
maybe change his name, get him deported, maybe knock him out and switch out his poison drinks for like milk or something.
Or like all of them, but catch them when they babies.
Oh yeah, or yeah, like take some pictures and just lock him up. Wait till he falls asleep and then he wakes up in the jail.
Cause I mean, think about it. You got the power to do all that. Now. You might as well just help change the world.
Yeah, that's the thing. People have so much power, but they don't. But it feels like people don't want to do much with it.
You can prevent a lot of things, bro. Bad things, bro. How you can prevent the sweet 9/11? You know how many people you can save, bro?
But that's the
Innocent
thing.
People.
But that's the thing. People in power usually got that power from doing something that's not right. So like if we're talking about someone who has the power to change the world, they must have had that power. They must have had that power from a background that isn't so save the world like.
Save the world like, mom.
Oh, Charlie, boy.
I haven't seen them in a while.
Y'all been asleep. Y'all boys out here playing basketball. Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, talk about my dog. My dog trying to hear.
Well, I think that was a good episode.
You think so? You don't want to keep it going? It's up to you.
You gonna hit the ladder too?
Well, they got their stuff going. We got some good time over here.
Yeah, I ain't for that.
If I'm being honest, this might be one of our best ones.
You like this one too?
It talked about a lot of topics that I was very interested in.
I need some more geometry.
I ain't gonna lie, I think so too.
I need more of that.
You saw the recent video, didn't you?
What do you refer to? What do you mean by Geometry Jazz?
Geometry Dash. It's a video game.
Tell us about Geometry Jazz. Well, that's rain?
Yeah, my viewers know about Geometry Dash.
Oh, you already know about it.
You're somehow a new viewer to this channel and found it through
I
this
didn't know about it. I
podcast.
didn't know about it. I didn't know about no Geometry Jazz. What's up?
Geometry Dash is
What they
a
do, Joy?
Geometry Dash is a platformer style game where you jump over obstacles. You can fly.
Oh, so that's that game everybody be playing on Twitch and stuff.
And it also has like music in the background.
You get to like different levels. It's a game I see everybody plays the time. You get different levels. You jump up type of thing. I don't know. I thought that was it, but I guess it's not it.
I'll show you the game after we're done.
Oh yeah, definitely. I want to see what that is about. I might be interested. You never know. I can't help that.
Tonight it's a nice little game. It's only $2 on the App Store.
Huh?
Yeah.
You'll show some after this. We'll probably talk about it on our next podcast. But
All right.
I want to see it.
So it's getting a little louder in here. I don't want to stop what they doing.
No, we ain't gonna stop. We got a good time. We got a good 45 minutes here. So we'll be.
Yeah, we got good time.
A good time, y'all. And it was a good talk. It was a good show today. So
Good show.
y'all come and let us know, baby.
Jolly good show. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Much love.
Be sure to read the Bible verse in the description
Do that.
and share it to someone who you think may need it. Because there's a lot of people that most definitely need it.
Definitely, man. Y'all keep praying, man. Keep it up. Keep your head up high, man. Everybody who they on. So we out here.
We trust in the Lord. You go a long way,
Exactly.
a very long way. And I will see you guys in the next video.
See you in that video, baby.
3, 2, 1.